Hello my grands, and welcome back to another episode of Cooking with Rhue. I'm your host Rhue, and if you're new to my channel, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know every time I upload a new video. Oh, and also so you can become part of the Rhue family. On today's episode, I'm super excited to let you guys out there know that we will be doing a product review on none other than March's Ipsy bag. I cannot wait to get into this little guy. So let's go ahead and open it. And already I'm excited. A cosmetic bag. So we're going to put that little guy down. And then there's something else in here. It's a card. Let's see what this card says, shall we? This info card is amazing because it gives you a list of all of the 5 items included in your bag, as well as full description. It tells you a background on the artist as well as the creator and the company, and also gives you some special tips and tricks on how to use the products and some do's and don'ts. So let's get into this bag. Alright, so first we have the Green Clean Makeup Meltaway Cleansing Balm. This is from Farmacy, and if you guys remember from my last video about face masks, I did a mask using Farmacy. And Farmacy is a nature and science brand that loves to bring together natural products to infuse in their products, as well as give a smooth and clean finish to the face. And why I like Meltaway balms are because they are what we call in the cosmetic land a double cleanse. A double cleanse is really great for your skin. You do it before you do your facial cleansing. So when you're wearing your makeup, you want to take a little bit of the product, you want to separate it all over the face, and you want to massage it in, and then you want to take like medium to warm water to rinse it off. And then what you would do next is go in with your facial cleanser. But what's so great about a Meltaway balm is it really does pull all those extra impurities and all that extra makeup that may be getting clogged in your pores out, so that when you go to do your facial cleansers, you're not working as hard. And I don't know about you guys, but I really do not like to spend that much time at the sink. So if I could do something prior to using my facial cleanser, I am so excited. Also, I don't like to buy a lot of facial cleansers month after month after month. So anything that's going to help prolong my facial cleansers, I'm excited about. So when you use, again, something like a makeup wipe or a Meltaway balm that is in the form of a double cleanse, it's going to help you save your facial cleansers longer. Alright, let's see what else is in the bag. So we have our Jolii lip stain. Now this is a matte lip stain. I'm just going to go ahead and open it. And so this right here is a nice dusty rose. They call this a mauve. And so I'm going to go ahead and just do a really quick color swatch. So that looks gorgeous. And what I love about this mauve, at least on my skin tone, is it's deep enough to where it's not going to make me look pale or make me look washed out. But what's so great about the Jolii lippies are that this one comes with shea butter, and it also has jojoba oil. So when you're wearing anything matte, I know people literally do not like to wear drying products because they feel like it's going to show more lines in their lips, or it's going to make them look dead, or it's really just uncomfortable to wear. With the shea butter and the jojoba oil, it's going to help hydrate your lips. Alright, let's see what else we have. So we have the Tarte Maneater Voluptuous Mascara. And what I really love about Tarte is that 1, they're cruelty free, and 2, they do not test on animals. And so that's just really reassuring. But when you're talking about mascara, you want a mascara that has really great benefits and ingredients also inside of it. And this product has jojoba oil as well as carnauba wax. So in the last product I just reviewed, it was the Jolii Lippy. They had jojoba oil in it. This jojoba oil in this product is going to help to strengthen your lash, and it's going to help hydrate your lash. Meaning you can go back in after you've applied this, let's say by the end of the day, and still get that hydrated look like you just applied fresh mascara. The carnauba wax in here is going to really help with that smooth application, so you're not going to have like any issues like really trying to, go through the lashes and coat them. One thing about mascara I have to be honest with is the brush. That's really key. This brush is going to be separating. They have separating teeth. So when you look at your mascara wand, separating teeth are great, especially for customers or people with short lashes, because it's going to help to pull them out and give them more of a longer look. Also, you want to make sure when you're working with mascara that you have a compact mirror. Now, I don't know if you guys have seen my false lash video, but I go really into detail about what's so great about using your tools when applying lashes as well as putting on mascara. But when you're putting on mascara, for you to get that finish you're looking for, you definitely want to get rid of this up and down motion, because this does nothing for your lashes. You want to make sure that you have a compact mirror, you're looking downward, you're taking your mascara wand and you're going underneath those lashes and you're going up. And then while you finish that lash, you want to move on to your other eye and do that lash. And then you want to go not back in, because there's no reason to keep double dipping. When you do that, all you're doing is putting air into this mascara and you're just drying it out. So really one pull out is all you need, and you want to make sure you go to the middle of the lash and wiggle and pull from there. And you want to work your way in the inner corner, you want to work your way in the middle, you want to work your way in the outer corner, switch eye, come back, do the tips. That's how you're pulling out those lashes to be the length that you want. Now, I know that I have on false lashes, we get it, but at the same time I can still do that for these just to get more of a background to my lashes, or even more of a defined look. So just talking about this mascara, I think Tarte has really great mascaras, especially this one. I love it comes in a sample size, because truthfully, I feel like sometimes sample size mascaras are the best sizes because it gives you more formula. I feel like when you have a full size mascara, sometimes you're not getting all of the product. You're only getting half a bottle and you're running out quicker, where a sample size, I think you're going to get all of the product to the brim of the bottle. But with Tarte in general, with their mascaras, I find even in the full size they give a lot of product. So definitely make sure you go check out this Tarte Maneater Voluptuous mascara. Alright, so next we have our Nanette Lepore fragrance, and this does come in a travel size, which is great for people who are on the go, and also who carry small purses, or who just kind of don't want a big bottle, they just want to try something out. What I like about this is the fact that she's a fashion designer, and this fragrance alone just screams springtime. You can also wear this in the summer. I know me, I like fresh scents a lot, so I probably would wear this like all year round, maybe just change up my oil or change up my lotion. So I'm going to spray a little bit of it just to see what it smells like. Okay, so it has a little bit of some lily, it has a little bit of some rose, it has some jasmine. I mean, it smells delicious. I know with wearing light fragrances, you might find that they might evaporate quickly and that you're kind of like, I just sprayed it a minute ago and I don't smell it. If you put an oil down or some lotion on your skin before spraying this, you're going to lock the fragrance into your skin a lot longer. Some things that, when wearing fragrance you need to be aware of is breaking the bond. So I used to work in cosmetics. I still do on this platform, but when I worked in the stores, I know that I would see people come in all the time and they would just spray themselves up, but mostly they would spray it on their wrists or spray it on their necks, and then they would take their wrist and do this. And when you rub the fragrance, together with your wrist, you are breaking the bonds. So that jasmine that I'm smelling, that rose that I'm smelling, that lily that I'm smelling, you're basically moving all of those bonds around so that you really are making that fragrance evaporate quicker. So when you let the fragrance just sit, you let each of those bonds kind of just disperse out, and everybody can smell it. That's why, like, when you spray a fragrance in the beginning, you may not be fond of it, but then let's say in 2 minutes you're like, whew, this smells really good. So maybe, like, let's for instance say in this fragrance, it has lily, it has jasmine, it has rose. Let's say when it starts off, the first smell I'm smelling is rose, and then by the end of it I'm smelling a sweet jasmine. So you want to give your fragrances time to let each level out versus just rubbing them together, because you don't need to dry it in by doing this. It's going to dry on its own. So just spray it and let it be, and also wear some lotions, wear some oils to lock in the fragrance so it's holding longer. Let's move on. Okay, so we're coming to the 5th deluxe size product in here, and this is a brush. Now, this isn't any old brush. This right here is a Royal and Langnickel Chique brush. Now, if you know anything about this brand, they're known for their, art brushes. And this brush right here is a blush brush, and it has a rose gold stem. And what's so great about these brushes is their bristles. Their bristles are super soft. And one thing I like about a blush brush, or really the bristles of a brush, is how much product it picks up and how much product it's able to disperse on the skin. I know with this brush it's really dense, meaning that it's going to be able to pick up a lot of product, and also when I put it on my cheeks it's going to be able to actually move the product. Some special tips about brushes: people get really tied up in what this brush is. Like, this brush just came out of this bag and it was labeled a blush brush, and so they say, oh, I can only use it for my blush. That's not true. If you're on the go, and especially carrying a small cosmetic bag like this, you can actually use this brush to do a lot of things as long as you have some brush cleanser. So if I was on the go right now and I had this blush brush, and I know it's, you know, medium density, and I know that it's going to help blend product and it's going to move the product and pick up the product well, I know I can not only use this for blush, but I could use this for my contour for my cheeks and my jawline. I could also use this to maybe lightly set my under eye with my setting powder. I also know that if I have my liquid foundation on, I need to do a quick dust over of my foundation powder. I can go in and lightly dust my face. So your brushes alone can do more than what they're saying. So just be aware of that. Just make sure though that you know what the brush is for. Like, for instance, we know this is a blush brush, so if you're going to put it in blush, you're like, ding, you just got an A for that. But if you're somewhere and you know you don't have a brush, you forgot to bring the brush, just know that you don't got to run out and buy more brushes. No, this brush can do 3 more things that you probably didn't even know. But when you're speaking about brushes, it's really, really, you know, important to sound like you know what you're talking about. So, you know, let the person know, hey, this is really a blush brush, but you can use it for other things, because that just makes you sound a little bit more savvy and a little bit more, you know, like an expert. So again, this brush is a blush brush. It's great for blushes and other, you know, products and using it in other ways, but its bristles are soft, it picks up product well, it's medium density, and it's a really great brush. And I love getting new brushes. I mean, that saves me from having to go to the store and buy more. And also it's really nice to use other people's brushes so you can kind of get a feel of, you know, what you like over others. So yeah, this is a great brush. Let's move on. So here are the 5 deluxe sample size products that we reviewed today in the video, and I just want to go over them again really quickly with you all. I will make sure to put all of these down in the description box so you know exactly what I was talking about. But we have the Nanette Lepore fragrance. Remember, it's springtime, summertime, very fresh. It has that lily, it has that rose, it also has that jasmine. Remember, oils, lotions are going to be really great for helping to lock in the product so you're not, you know, having it evaporate off your body quickly. Remember, we are not rubbing our wrists together or rubbing our necks because we do not want to break the bond. We want to make sure all of those different scents are coming out in its levels and that we're not doing anything to make it fade away quicker. Also, we have that Jolii Lippy. Remember, it's a nice mauve tone. On my skin tone especially, it was gorgeous. We have that jojoba oil and that shea butter inside, so it's going to help to really hydrate that lip. And remember, for a matte, to be able to go back in for a second application, a third application is really great, because that's really going to let you know that this product is very moisturizing. But again, adding a little lip liner to your corners of your lips is going to give more of a voluptuous look to your lips as well. Then, of course, we have that Farmacy Meltaway Balm, which is really great to help get that makeup off your skin. Remember, it's like a double cleanse. It's going to help to prolong your facial cleansers by using this first. Remember, you do not need to use a lot. A dime size is really all you need. And also remember, you know, if you're like me, use it on special occasions. Use it where you have a lot of makeup on or where you want a really deep cleanse. But remember, less is key. Then, of course, you have that Tarte Maneater Voluptuous Mascara, which is amazing. Again, it has those separating bristles. It's going to really help to strengthen the lashes with that jojoba oil inside of it. That carnival wax is going to really help with that smooth application. Please use your mirror. Please learn some techniques with your hands that will better the finish of the mascara. Remember, the travel sizes to me in mascara are way better than full sizes, but in Tarte's land, you literally can't go wrong with each. But this is going to really make your lashes look wonderful. And lastly, we have the Royal and Langnickel Chique Rose Gold Blush Brush, which again is really great, medium density, picks up the product well, disperses it well. But remember, if you're on the go and you can't pack that many brushes, this brush can do your contour, this brush can do a light dusting of your setting powder, this brush can do a light dusting of your foundation powder, this brush can do it all. So just remember that one brush can do lots of things, but let's always remember what that one brush is really entailed to do. So guys, I really Really hope you loved this review. Please let me know down in the comments if you want more. Please believe I'm going to give you more. Next month we do have another Ipsy bag review. I cannot wait. So please, if you have not already, please go to Ipsy, sign up, take the beauty quiz, you know, get those products that you really think that you're going to like, and be surprised each month when they come in the mail. And on that note, I'll see you back next time on Cooking with Rhue. Bye.